Everybody, Mature Simmer here. So, here we are at the Corn Ferry Tour Championship. We're back to a one-event make-or-break situation, kind of how we started the whole career series with the Q School. I really struggled in that. You know, I can get myself through by lowering the difficulty, but should I? Right now, I don't think so, because all I'm doing is then just making it harder for me to be successful in TGC tours. I am hopeful, so I will indicate that, because the last 2-3 holes, you know, maybe 4 holes, doesn't honestly matter how many, but toward the end of that final round, I changed my approach to preparing for the swing, visualizing the swing and so forth, and found I had less flair left or right with my shots. I think if I do that, that will certainly improve my ability to stay close. So we'll see if that changes things, but obviously we've got 4 rounds ahead of us to determine if we make it. So let's jump in here to round 1. Alright, medium wind, firm, soft greens, and medium slow. So that is interesting. We'll have to see how that plays out. Yeah, that little blink of the 2K symbol when it's big and then it finally showing up is just a bit odd. Alright, good news is we don't have, I mean, there's only people 2 holes out, so it's not as if there's a ton of folks out on the course, but, you know, it's not like we're seeing 5 under or something crazy like that, because that would be intimidating. Okay. It was only 8, but on the long shot like that, it's a lot. Alright, so 16, it's going to move me to 150, 147, and we've got elevation. We got to go up one more. Man, this tree is going to eat me alive. You know that's what's going to happen. Alright. So in theory, it's almost the full way, so let's go with it. Cleared the tree. Alright, a little further than I would have liked, but not terrible. Kind of out in the right direction, but I knew it was down. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, it went from okay to just really, really bad, really, really fast. Where's my flop? Alright, I want to go that way. Again, I just need to get it up enough. So I'd say that was honestly probably the best flop shot I've executed in 2K25. And it's not going to fall. So I am not starting out in a position that is good. I am in last place. So, yeah. Alright, now we go the other way. I mean, it's still a little bit better, but I'm struggling. Alright, it's actually given me some options here. Alright, solid. That was a solid shot as far as the swing. Oh, come on. Alright, at least I got a bounce in the direction I needed. Oh, the joint location. Ah, too far to the left now. Alright. Now this is an important one. Kind of on this crest. Alright. Those can be tricky for sure. Alright, we moved up 2. That kind of seems to be the thing that happens. I don't know if it's in the algorithm, but it's like, yeah, you go up 2, you... I'm going to leave it here. I don't want to over... You know, maybe I'll go up a tiny bit here. Oh boy, it'll come back, but will it be far enough? Alright. Thank God. I was just worried we'd end up short. Of course, I hit that giant hill. What is this thing doing? Oh my God. Look at that, like, dip in front of the hole. I don't even know. It's like I almost seem like I just want to avoid that at all costs and just end up there somewhere. So maybe we'll go with that route. I don't even know that I can get up the hill. Alright, we did. Okay. And again, I need to be really careful that I don't go past the hole too much. That's the biggest thing. So close. But a bogey on a tough hole. Alright, well, we moved up 1 even though we went down 1 on the shot total. Alright, much nicer contact. You know, if I can do shots like that, where I can keep it within a few degrees of where I'm aiming, like that, that's what I need. Again, we're gonna pop this up a bit. Should be decent. A little bit of a pull, and that's... Oh, wow. That is not... I really thought I'd be up there. Oh, boy. Well, it hung on to the edge. Now can I make it fall? Come on. Yes. All right. Those are important, but yeah, I don't know that I'd say the nerves, but the pressure is there. You know, it's the one thing I will give. I do like how the game mechanic is different. I feel less like, oh, I can't get a decent shot close or something. But I am struggling with... this is going to be off the edge again. Ugh. I am struggling with how do I... Sorry, I just want to concentrate on the shot. You know, how do I execute in a way that gives me a chance for success? And these putts, see, it almost missed again. I get it's moving to that direction, but if I go too far, it's too much. All right. So, yeah, the tee shot is the all-important stage setter for the hole, obviously. All right, beautiful. I mean, that's about as good as I'm gonna get as far as you know, an impact on things. All right, oof. What do we do? I probably want to go, say, there on my power. Alright, 91%, so a little heavy. Oh, wow. That was more than a little heavy. Goodness gracious. Alright, this is not good. Get me close. Ooh, this is not easy. 13 feet uphill. Ah. And, oh, okay. I thought it was going to start flying down the hill. Ooh. I was worried I was going to miss it on the side again. So I'm in the 70s, I'm sure. No, 67. All right. 7th hole. All right, so this is the other side of that joyful little green. Okay, can't do it much better than that. So we're going to have a lot going on here. It's uphill. This is just a really weird angle. Oh. All right. Man, this is really just right down the middle. I think. I'm wrong, I think. Oh boy, I didn't hit it hard enough. So I'll never know. Now we're up to 70 again. Ooh. Ooh. Well, we got good distance there because of the bounce off of that. We're definitely going to go this way. Yep. And we're going to hope. Alright, we went under the tree. That's the biggest thing. Okay, 187. All is not lost yet. I'm going to say this is the make or break shot. Oh, I think that might be a break. It might have actually not been bad if it just hadn't hooked that bunker. Man. I got eaten alive on that. Oh, really? Now we're going to get dumped. Shoot. Because, yeah, if I hadn't hit that edge, I think I had... Oh, come on. I think I had a really good shot of ending up in a good spot on the green. All right. Wow. Again, really close to being really bad. Because again, if that had enough heat, that would have gone down the hill. We would have been down. It would have been bad. Let's just be up front. Okay. So, you know, and it's not necessarily, again, speed. I know I've had folks in the past talk about that a little bit. I mean, there's some of that. But it's just getting myself in the mindset of what I need to execute and then successfully executing it. Yeah, these tiered greens. I mean, this is not a simple course from that regard. Wow. Again. It's taking me the whole way up, but not really shaking. So, I mean, oh my God, I do not like that little curve. I'll tell you that. I do not like that. Ah. So again, these decisions that are costing me a stroke a hole. That's the difference. That's the difference between mediocre and good. I mean, I do like the results I'm getting. I mean, at this point, we're 9 more holes in. I think the more kind of visualizing the swing in my head is what I'm doing. I think that is helping cut the inaccuracies a little bit. And really more the magnitude of them. Like, see, I'm getting straighter shots. Did I really not make it to the green? Oh my god. I didn't go up because I'm like, I'm going to be way, way too far. And I was way, way wrong. And again, we're going to be off a little bit. Oh, I didn't even get far enough. I am surprised with that. So, no, I thought it was going to pass by the hole on the left. That's where it seemed to be heading, and I'm pretty sure it was. Alright, it's straight on, but that seems... No, I guess it's where I was going. It seems further over than it was, but no, it landed where I needed. Alright, 108. Ooh. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna leave it. Because it's uphill. So I can see that result. Oh my god, don't. And now I'm in a trouble spot again. That's not enough, and we're gonna play this game. Alright. So this puts us back in flop position, where I'm just ticking it up. I mean, literally, I'm swinging as fast as I can. But that's the one thing I learned with some of those bigger hills. I think I'm getting myself out of contention. Yeah, I'm like half tempted. Because it really is about getting to the... I mean, at this point, it's about getting to the PGA Tour. So I'm going to make a call, and I'm going to bring myself back down to pro in this instance. But flailing around in Corn Ferry just for the sake of it, like, it just doesn't sit well with me. So I think I should be capable at this difficulty level of hanging on and maybe pulling myself up. So that's the logic. That I'm kind of operating under. But you can see, like, an 11%, like, it didn't really scatter as much is what's going on. You know, the putting's going to be the putting. I mean, there's nothing magical about that. But if I can get myself greens in regulation and I can just keep hitting par, it's possible the field will come to me a little bit, even if I can't pull off any birdies. But I still think I should be able to pull off some birdies, so we'll see. I almost didn't want that, because, yeah, there's the downhill, and I can't do anything with this. Man, how hard do I hit this? It's fast. Oh, but it went in. Wow. Alright, well, that'll get us some some VC, I think. Okay, so 45 feet or more is the next one on the list. Oops, let me go up. I definitely want to get there. All right, and I've done that 4 perfects on Master. It's back in one of the episodes, like it can be done. And I honestly feel like I've done it more in Master than I've done it in Pro. Okay. Are we going to move too far right? No, not bad. All right. Again, long way, and again, with a wood from there is a lot. Let's see. See, what I don't know is if the forgiveness on, like, jumping the hole is better on Pro or not. All right. Again, if I can keep getting some birdies and claw my way up, because I could see the cut still being at, 10 over or something. I mean, not right now the way it sits, but this is also just the first round. But if I can get myself, in the middle of the field and get close to, let's say, 40 in my position, 50 even, that puts me in a much better spot than I have been. Too far left. Okay. Oh boy. Well, this kind of puts a damper on things. Alright, that's the rollout I needed. Come on. Oof. Like, I cannot afford to be losing more than this. I mean, I really can't afford to be losing anything, if we're honest. Where is the... Oh, it's right there. I'm like, where's the hole? But I see it now. I think... Oh, well, yeah, alright. We're on the fringe. I would have liked to have been a little further along, but that's okay. Oh, wow. That was unexpected. Yeah, 67. I mean, the thing is, like, a lot of people haven't started yet, is what's going on. I'm going to be over to the left, so we'll be on the lower part. Alright, and now we need to kind of get up there. So I'm going to do a full swing. And we'll see where it puts us. It's not a short putt, so... Gotta work on this one. Come on. Alright. I think that, yeah, that was a birdie. Alright, par 5 to end it. I don't always remember these courses, but... Alright, good. Good direction. 328. Puts me within possibility of getting this. Okay. More left than I would have liked, but... okay. Okay. That ended up in a nice swale. Let's see. Nope. And I was convinced it was too much, and it wasn't. Alright, let's see. Let's see how we end up. 50, 44, 30. Come on. Really? Wow, 28. So I'm 5 behind, but once again, like, I went from plus 11 when I changed the difficulty to plus 9. And that was kind of the thought, is that at minimum I can hopefully hang on, and at best I can pull up. I mean, again, if I stay in this position, I make the cut, but if I stay in this position to the end, I get the card. And then, you know, if I flounder around like I did in the PGA Tour in 2K25 and don't make a cut for a season and a half, it is what it is. But I think it's foolish to just be pounding around here in career mode for some sort of pride thing, which is really what it would be. So that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, because I want to cap with a dart in my head. I don't know. Sometimes I did look, when I look through the clubhouse pass and what we get, I'm like, really? So again, didn't do terrifically, but we'll have to see what might turn around the followers at some point. So at this point, because of the amount of time I'm putting into career, like, I probably am getting really, really far ahead, which is great. I mean, because then I won't be worried about things. You know, I had situations like that where I was like 2 or 3 months ahead in my farming simulator stuff when I was like recording things daily, and sometimes 2 or 3 a day because the jobs were so big and so forth. But you know, obviously that has kind of fallen off the channel because I'm doing more of the VIP stuff, which is just lots and lots of work. And right now, I mean, I haven't touched it in 2-3 weeks because I've been focused on the PGA Tour thing. I mean, I haven't even done Flight Sim. Really, I have to come around and do that soon too to avoid any problems in my VAs. But that doesn't, those aren't things that end up on the channel. So the good news is, yeah, lots of content. The bad news is, you know, and that's what I'm balancing. Kind of a little bit of content quality, because at some point, like, you know, struggling on TGC tours is one thing, but sitting here and struggling in career and basically there's no progress being made anywhere, that's not compelling entertainment for anybody. And at the end of the day, you know, kind of what's going out here is meant to be entertaining to some degree. I mean, you know, I've always said I'm kind of showing the good, the bad, the ugly, the warts of everything to show that, hey, you can start out being in pretty bad shape. And I've gotten lots of comments from people like, you know, I followed you from the beginning and wow, your progression has been impressive and so forth. And that's what I want to offer to people is, you know, not everybody is a Cockster or, you know, some of those other guys that are just incredible at the game. And, you know, they don't come out of the womb that way. I mean, I'm sure they struggled at some point before they got to the point they're at. And, you know, I think showing that journey is an important part that a lot of channels leave out. And, you know, not saying I'm going to get to that elite level at any point, but, you know, I'm going to get to whatever level I'm capable of getting to. And watching that journey, I think, is hopefully something that some folks will find valuable. And that's the audience that I think this will resonate with. So with that, let me wrap this up. And as always, if you've enjoyed this, haven't dropped a like, or are not a subscriber, please consider those things. And I will see you next time.